What stopped you from buying food online in the past?
I followed old habits.
I had tried it when it first came out.
It wasn't our lifestyle. We did it twice, I think, when we'd been on holiday.
I never really thought about it because I quite like going shopping.
My husband actually likes going to the supermarket, not under normal circumstances.
You know, you enjoy wandering around the supermarket, or you did.
It was the convenience. I was able to just get in the car or walk around the corner.
Coronavirus.
For safety and convenience during the pandemic.
Health-wise, we couldn't go shopping.
Being quite elderly, I'm quite susceptible to coronavirus.
To be safe.
Because I feel safer.
There is still a small number of individuals that are completely oblivious to it, or they've made that mental decision to say that it's not going to affect me, so I'll just carry on as I was before.
So immediately we tried to get online groceries from Sainsbury's. Absolutely no luck at all.
It was Tesco. We were desperate, really, weren't we?
And eventually we started to get a regular slot at Morrison's. And we've actually committed ourselves now, so we've paid for 6 months advance delivery. The delivery guys have been telling us how little it's handled by people. So actually during this period, it's been quite reassuring.
Asda, because I've been able to get delivery slots.
Asda, because I could get onto their website to get a slot.
Also because of the range of items that they tend to have in stock.
I bought food from Waitrose because I already had an account.
I chose Waitrose because I have been going there regularly for our supplies. Initially, of course, it was quite hard to get a slot.
I lost my first slot because I didn't confirm it properly.
We'd been on holiday and we came back and we had no food in at all. So I spent over an hour putting food into a trolley and then lost the delivery slot.
Well, once you get a slot, you put 40 quid worth of wine in, and then you go away and think about it later on as to what you actually want.
You've got 3 hours or something like that to actually submit an order, to lock that slot down. So you feel the pressure.
You have to then think ahead a bit, which I didn't realise initially, and book some slots ahead of time as well.
If I get up early in the morning and look for a slot about 10 days in advance, you can usually get one.
A plus point for Tesco is they will let you order up until midnight the day before your order's due.
The amount of use that I'm getting out of the search functionality on the supermarket sites now is crazy. Oh God, if the search works, it's good. About 95% of the time, yes. Sometimes you do get some very strange results back.
Every delivery's arrived early.
There were very few substitutions.
When they substitute, you get some very strange things, but sometimes you get things that you give away to other people.
A lot of people have been complaining about the substitutes. Some of them have been terrible that other people have talked about from other stores, but actually ours have been absolutely fine. The block of Parmesan became great at Parmesan one day.
You know, I'm getting really random stuff. I'm buying deodorant for men, but then I'll get women's deodorant thrown in.
My sister did one from Tesco and had 20 odd items substituted and about 5 missing.
You do tend to get things which perhaps you wouldn't have bought yourself had you gone. For example, things like fruit and vegetables.
He came back from the van and said, I've just found a strawberry on the floor in the van, so one of your bags must be broken. I'll make sure it comes off the bill.
One of the cartons of cream was dropped. When I mentioned it, he said, oh, well, look, you know, rather than returning it, will you keep it if you can use it, and we won't charge? And I thought that was a good attitude.
I wish Morrison's could teach the robot about eggs. It did break some eggs the other week.
I'm not browsing, so I'm not picking up on maybe new products that are coming out. I'm
not being as experimental maybe as I used to be, because I've got into this sort of regimented process.
We've only had the odd occasional thing not arrive. It's a friendly and reliable service as well from Morrison's.
Fresh fish is one of the things which I'm not even sure there's very much available from Waitrose online.
I haven't had any bad experiences. I have bought fruit and veg, and it's been fine.
The other thing is fruit and vegetables, of course.
Vegetables is very hit and miss.
Fresh fruit and veg.
Whoever's doing the actual packing probably isn't looking for the quality
Sometimes when the salad comes or the vegetables, you think I wouldn't have chosen this.
In all fairness, they don't pick out the worst.
It doesn't offer many household products or a very big range of like toiletries.
I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't buy online now.
I don't think at the beginning we thought we would pursue this beyond this period of not wanting to go out, sort of thing. But we now find it much more user-friendly. Now we're into it. We've got the favourites.
We don't bother carrying bottles of lemonade and potatoes. So definitely we carry on with that. But I think we'd probably carry on with, with online
Oh, I
shopping.
do.
Just the boring everyday stuff.
Cereals.
Washing up liquid and toilet rolls and anything bulky that's just a nuisance to get local.
I think I buy lots of things like the cat food, the toilet rolls.
Especially in winter.
It'll probably only go on as long whilst I'm still working from home. It makes things easier knowing that I'm going to be in.
If I stayed with only online shopping forever, perhaps our food choices would become quite limited.
There is that thing that I'm missing of being able to walk around the supermarket.
Well, there will be times when I would choose to go to Waitrose for pleasure, because you go there and you choose nice things to give to people that you just don't know about when you're online.
I would stay with online shopping, but I would top it up with a visit to the supermarket as well.
No, probably not. I enjoy going to the supermarket.
I feel very loyal towards Tesco now, of course, because they really did help me when I was in a big hole.
But maybe if I want a nice meal on a Friday night or want to do something special, then I would go to the supermarket and have a little look round, see what there is.
One of the things we do miss is Marks and Spencer, I think.
We do, very much so. Very much.
You know, the meal deal and some of the stuff is so good.